refuse to be a servant to your fears. Don't let fatigue make you into a coward. Leave your mark, chase your legacy. I can't promise it will be easy, but I can guarantee it will be worth it. AML pre-workout is the #1 supplement that won't let you down. What's up guys, Joe Donnelly here, Fitness RX for Men. Today I'm going to take you through various types of training techniques that you probably haven't seen before. Science-based training, working a muscle in its shortened versus lengthened state, why it's important, and why you should be including these techniques in your daily training repertoire. Okay, part 1 here guys. We're going to work the rear delt in its shortened state. We're going to cross grab the cables and we're going to do what's called a finish high rear delt fly. A lot of you guys have done rear delt flies, you do them with dumbbells. With cables, we have constant tension, and we can create, by the way our body is in distance to the rack, a max torque point in our range of motion. So the way I'm positioned here when I cross grab, my max torque point as I hit the top is going to be on the rear delt as I squeeze at the top. That's not always the case when you do bend over dumbbell flies or machine rear delt fly. So that's why we're doing it this way. A finish high rear delt fly, 8 to 10 reps, cross grabbing the cables using light weight, not bringing the traps into play, just isolating the rear delts, squeezing the rear delts. That's going to be part 1. Okay, part 2, immediately finishing part 1, the finish high rear delt fly. We're going to go into an elbows high rear delt fly. That's simply going to be elbows up, slight forward lean, cross grabbing the cables, rear delt fly. It's a short range of motion, it's still a full range of motion. The biggest mistake people make when they do rear delts is they're coming back too far. That brings the lower traps, the back into play. So we're going to essentially flare the lats and just isolate the rear delts. That's what we're focusing on here. Remember, this is a 3-part superset. So after part 1, you're going right into part 2. That's why I'm telling you guys, use light weight. I'm using 20 pounds here. 20 pounds for all 3 exercises in a row is gonna be brutal. Your rear delts are gonna be on fire by the end, so you remove the ego and go light. So it's gonna be slight forward lean, cross grabbing the cables, 8 to 10 reps, elbows high, rear delt fly, working the rear delt in its shortened, also its most weakened state. Okay, after finishing part 2, immediately into part 3, which is going to, we're going to stay with the cables, okay? Now instead of cross grabbing, we're just going to separate them and grab them right independently, right, left. And what we're going to do is we're going to contract the rear delts, internal rotation, squeezing the rear delts, and then shoulder press, okay? We're going to come down, external rotate, internal rotate, press, 8 to 10 reps. So after you contract the rear delts for the first time, it's the only time you do it, you're gonna stay contracted. Internal, external rotation. Internal, press, external rotate out, internal rotate back, and press. Okay, again, stay with the lightweight, guys. This is the hardest one. It's also part 3. You're gonna be approaching 60 seconds, time under tension. Your rear delts are gonna be on fire, okay? So it's important to remove the ego, choose lightweight, so you can get through the reps. This is extremely beneficial if you're trying to grow rear delts, which on most people tends to be a very stubborn muscle group because they're trained improperly or with not enough time under tension. So again, internal rotation, press, shoulder press, 8 to 10 reps, part 3. Okay guys, hope those different tips, different methods, combination of methods, bringing things together will help you with your training moving forward. Remember, it's about training smarter, training harder, being more effective with our time and energy while preventing injury. Again, fitnessrxmen.com, the best in science-based training. Until next time, this is Joe Donnelly. See ya.